To all the love and support that got us here to episode 100. We did it, baby.
Squeal like a pig.
You don't have to do that, bro.
Woo!
You're listening to Good Vibes with Chris, Dean, Troy, and Jorge.
The podcast network, Good Vibes.
Repping the DF Dub, we are recording this from Allen, Plano, and Little Elm, Texas.
That's right.
On this week's episode, we have...
What's that supposed to mean?
You're the whitest Mexican I know.
You are the blackest, whitest person I know.
Well, you are the salt and pepperest motherfucker I know.
What about you? What are you going to do? Are you going to diet if you ever get that point?
Well, so
I mean, Dean does, right? Let's be real. He admitted it. It's well documented.
What, that he's dieted?
Yeah, he's dyeing it. Well, it's not that he's doing it because of the grays. He just literally had no color. Yeah, not dieting. Yeah. We're supposed to be dieting. Are you not dieting?
Hell no, I need to.
Bro.
But I don't eat much. I eat once a day maybe, and I eat like a sandwich and maybe a little bit of what dinner's made. I don't eat much, but I eat it at the wrong time of night. But what my problem was, so when I came out of rehab, I weighed out of rehab at 225.
Yeah.
And then I came out of rehab, and about a year or two in it, I plateaued at 250. And then they started giving me those fucking medications, the PTSD, fucking all the medications. And I gained 50 pounds.
So we're up 275.
Well, we were up 295. And then I got off the medications. I refused to take the medications that made me heavier. And I dropped to about 22, 23 pounds to 275. And I've plateaued at 275.
About 275.
Yeah.
What it do? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro.
We got you, brother.
How you doing? How y'all doing today?
Just touching base, man. It's been a minute. We're getting back from a little break.
Yeah. How was Disneyland or World or whatever the fuck, Orlando?
Yeah, I've been on a Disney binge.
We did a Disney binge, huh?
Yeah. So
Disney down, baby.
Disney down. So been doing that. And yeah, it's been great. Been having a lot of fun, and can't wait to do more of it. Got to I went to Universal. We went to Universal Studios.
Nice.
And yeah, man, it was really fun.
Do you like Universal or do you like Disney better?
You know, we did this Harry Potter ride, man, and it was insane.
That's at Universal?
Yeah, Universal Studios.
That's the immersive, like where you're in like Hogwarts.
Harry Potter land, right?
Yeah. They've got this roller coaster where you can sit on a motorcycle and a carriage. I sat in the carriage, and man, dude, that sucker is bad. It's dope. And then let me tell you something. Ratatouille in Disney World Epcot is awesome. We couldn't do the Guardians of the Galaxy because it's weird. You have to like reserve a time and stuff, and unless you do it like right at 7 a.m. and use the app. I mean, I don't know. I leave that all up to her. So nonetheless, it was great time. And there at Epcot, you know, you can have drinks and what have you. But let me tell you, the lines are so long that, food too from all over the world. But the lines are so long that we got drunk and then we got sober waiting in the line for Ratatouille. So
wow,
that's how long the lines are. But awesome time, awesome experience. And then we also did a Pirates deal where we went to like this pirate show there at, and similar to like medieval times. And yeah, man, it was just an overall great experience. I'm having a great time and happy to be back because it was humid, but nonetheless, man, just great times all over.
You got to go back to work?
Yeah, well, I was also working from the hotel. So I went 2 days and did that. And then the rest of the time I was just working from the hotel. But, you know, in the evening we would go, she had a free hotel week. So I covered the plane ride there and worked from the hotel. And yeah, man,
That's
Dude,
awesome.
it's really dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how Disney down y'all are. Do y'all still go on roller coasters?
No, hell no.
Well,
We talked about that. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say my area manager, he went to Six Flags on Saturday, and I was like, "Oh, it was probably crowded." He's like, "Dude, there was nobody there. We didn't wait
Heck
no
no.
lines. It's because it
Wow.
was tax-free weekend." But
Ooh.
I'm a Six Flag kid. But now I don't do crowds, and I ain't gonna do roller coasters, so I'm probably not a good one to take. I'd rather stay at home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm a roller coaster. I am a adrenaline
junkie. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yes, I love adrenaline. I can't get enough of it. Like if I have the opportunity to go skydiving, I'm going to do it.
Not me, man.
Oh, hey, real quick update. I don't know if y'all have heard. I'm sure you have. I just found out Olivia Newton-John has passed away.
Yeah.
Oh man, the one indeed. Oh yes, indeed. The one that I want.
Man, that's sad. I loved her.
Yeah, Sandra D. Was that her name? Not Sandra D.
It would always give me chills. And then they would
Yeah,
multiply.
she's multiplying.
My wife is devastated. I
Yeah.
know. It's okay.
Because she
baby.
was such a fan of Xanadu.
No, yeah. What's her other hit? Physical. I wanna get physical.
She's in Greece.
You can't
She's
see the
in
hip
one of-
thrusts, but they're going
I
on.
can feel them though. Isn't that weird?
They're deep.
Guys, she's Sandy. She's one of the
Yeah.
most pivotal
Cindy.
characters. Sandy. all
Sandra
time.
D. Sandra D.
Yeah, like that's all the screw her music. Like she's an icon.
Well, I mean, they go in threes, right? Bill Russell before her. Who else? There's another person, famous person.
That's yet to be seen.
Just like true to style, right? This is true to form. Like we're good vibes, but we want to start out. We want to bring you all the good vibes, and I'll bring you all the death early. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Oh, my bad. Was I
Welcome
not supposed to say
to
that?
welcome
Yeah,
to season
well, I mean-
5. Welcome to season 5. Breaking news: somebody died.
You know
Yeah,
what?
well,
Troy
Hey,
does
at least
that.
it's at least it's age appropriate this time. So
Yeah, it's Troy. My bad. I didn't know that. I
Hey,
just thought that
you
it's
know.
breaking news.
Okay,
busted.
well, we need to send her off. Chris, can you cut to the one part of the movie in Greece where they're in the car at the very end driving into heaven?
Oh yes, we'll do that.
That's how we're sending her
We'll wave
off.
to her. We'll wave to her.
Yeah, wait, everybody wave. Bye, Sandy. Bye.
I mean, you could
to
always
heaven.
cut this out. This is recorded.
No, that's fine.
No,
we like that.
no. We're saying
We'll
goodbye
do
to her.
that. Well, in her honor, we'll end every episode this season with the goodbye.
It's recorded live in front of a studio audience.
Oh.
It's recorded live.
That's right. Recording.
Well, thank you, Sandy.
Yes.
See you later.
I'll see you later. Heck yeah.
I've got COVID.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's on the bummer train.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, man. It's
So
hard-
glad
it's
this is on Zoom.
well, you know, like that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, yeah, gatherings are still gatherings, right? They happen. People get sick. People got sick around me. You're the second person I know that has gotten it recently. So,
How many days into it are you?
Well, Sarah got it on Friday. I tested negative on Friday, but I thought it was that. And then I took another test this morning because I wanted to do something, see if I could, if I was over it, and I was not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I tested it.
negative on Friday, but I know I mean, if I was positive today, I definitely had it.
No, yeah, I definitely. I tested a couple of times too, just to be sure, and I'm good. But you just can never know. You just never know. It's still going. I mean, and then there's other things to be scared about now. Like obviously they've been around for a minute, but who knows? Just gotta do your best. You just
And
gotta
we
do your
get mad
best.
at me for Olivia Newton-John. We're talking about COVID. And
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Yeah,
To
man.
continue the bummer train.
Yeah. So monkeypox, right?
There he goes. No,
Hey, but
anger
hey,
towards me,
hey,
man.
you want some silver linings? Gas is cheaper. Thank you
Yes.
so much for gas.
Is it
Gas-
really though? Is it cheaper?
Maybe
Is
for
it
y'all.
cheaper? Because it's not cheaper. It's really not. It's cheaper than what they were raping us for, but it's not.
Wow, that's
It's
a
still
strong word.
three. Okay, it's cheaper from what they were.
Financially.
squeezing us for.
Well,
You
listen,
like that
listen.
better?
This is
I love how you go from squeezing to the R word. That's what
I
you
went from the
thing.
R word to
Same
squeezing.
thing. Same thing.
Nonetheless, it's happened to us before. Back
You don't
in
have to say it.
2000
You need to go somewhere?
2008,
You need to
2009.
go
so-
somewhere? Well, here's what
Yeah.
fucking you get to do.
Yeah,
I
right.
dictate what you get to do when you want to go somewhere.
Right.
Okay. All
I
right.
had to deal with the toll people, right? So I had to get my registration done, and
Yuck.
they were holding my registration ransom, so I had to go pay them. I got 2 accounts that I got to pay down over the next year or whatever. It's all in all, it's like $2,000, a little over $2,000.
Get a toll tag, man.
I got one
And-
now.
and
I have
just
one now.
attach it
It's so
to-
lame.
It's so much cheaper.
I know
Yeah.
it. It's lame.
And
but I
then
got one now.
also,
They
Google
didn't give you a
Maps, now
discount
tells
for
you
getting
how
a toll
much to
tag.
triple
They
pay.
didn't
Hell
knock
no, they
some
didn't.
off.
That's all rumor and innuendo, bro. That's not true. There's
They
no
did when I-
discounts.
When I
They-
first did it, I've done it, and they gave me a big discount. Like
The
you
only
owe this
discount
much.
I got was from the city of the colony. They just gave me a $20 fine. Basically, I had to pay. I had to go to court, show them that I got my registration done, and I had to pay $20. That was about it. But now I got to pay all those tolls off.
Was this okay? I don't want to talk. We need to talk off air.
It is pre-show, so it's like we're just checking in. It's not,
Well,
I'm
no,
trying to
my
get my
question:
lighting
Does this
right.
involve the cop that was a douchebag?
no. That was. I still haven't dealt with that. I got to call on that
Oh,
before. Too late.
Okay.
I got pressured. I got bullied into speeding
Yeah.
Wow.
by a state trooper. I was on a highway, major highway, tollway, and I was in the fast lane. And remember that conversation we had on this very show when I said, when I'm in the fast lane and I'm going 80 and people are fucking tailgating me, like, how fast am I supposed to go? And you say, well, you're not going fast enough. So that situation came up, and there was a guy behind me that was
That's not what we said.
tailgating me.
We said, get out of that
80.
lane.
But there was 2 cars next to me. I didn't feel safe enough, like at that speed, to get over. And the only option I had, because all I could see was Range Rover, because that's how close they were. That's all I could see in my rearview mirror was Range Rover. I was like, fuck, I got to go faster. So I started going faster. And then sure enough, he turned his lights on and pulled me over. And I was like, no fucking way that was a cop. I thought it was just some asshole that was like
In the Range Rover.
Now, what was he in the far left or was he in the far right?
far left, bro.
Okay, that's so dangerous. What an
so
idiot.
dangerous, dude. We were going 80, so I had to go faster to try to get ahead of the
Yeah.
cars next to me, so I
Yeah.
could go over to let this guy go. And
Yeah.
and before I could get over, he flashed his lights and pulled me over for
Did
speeding.
you ask him why? Did you ask him why he was?
I
in the
cussed
far
him
left
out,
lane?
dude. In fact, I got very upset. Like he pulled me over, he came to the window, and I was like, he's like, you were speeding. I was like, yeah, because you were fucking tailgating me. I didn't even know you were a fucking cop. I couldn't even see your lights. All I saw was Range Rover. And he said, you don't need to cuss at me. He was like a state trooper. And after that, I just shut my mouth and I didn't really say anything the rest of the time. Let him give me a ticket and went about my business.
You should ask to speak with the sergeant.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna fight it.
Well, you can't
For
fight.
sure.
You just need to be like, dude, like
I'm
you're the
gonna
reason.
fight it. And what I was told is that normally
Request
they
the
never
dash cam video.
they never show to
Wow.
court anyway, so it'll be dismissed. Is what I was told.
Also request a dash cam video.
Just say,
It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Bullied into speeding.
You're the only dude I know that can be bullied into speed.
That's right, bro.
But
I'd
that
break,
also you
I'd have
don't know
break
how to
checked
use
the
that.
shit out of
You
him.
shouldn't even be driving in that lane. You don't know how to use it.
I know you're right.
Yeah, that is true, Bustos.
Yeah.
Really, you.
But
can't
I
do-
was on my way to go get portraits taken. We were a little bit
That's
late.
awesome and great.
We were a
but
little
then
bit
you
late,
should've-
so
you
I
should've
was
tore
kinda-
your ass.
You know, you got to do what you got to do, man.
Well,
You
well,
should've-
we want to say
gave
thank you
way.
to our police officers that are bullying our civilians, and also, I mean,
Hey, but thank you to the ones that are fucking good. You good ones, thank you. We
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank you, good ones.
yeah.
But
thank
you
good man.
assholes,
Thank you,
Well,
good guys with the gun. Thank you.
you buttheads, we don't like you. Please stop being buttheads.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Well, this is great.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm sure we just lost another viewer.
Yeah, right.
I doubt it. We probably gained a few. Shit, I got some new ones. That, you know,
Oh, you got
worked
some
and
new
watched.
ones?
Hell yeah, I got some boys ready.
I love it,
They
man.
Caught up.
Shaking
They
hands,
caught
kissing
up.
babies. I love it.
Hey man, I'm
This is
telling you.
episode 100. Holy crap!
Yes,
Did you ever
sir.
Did you legit think we'd ever get to this point?
Not after this fucking vacation. Hell no. I thought, man, we were just riding on 99. We didn't even
Yeah.
plan on. Just no. I felt like
We're just
in
gonna
between
stop.
the
That would be
gear.
just so us,
Yeah.
right? That would be us to be
Yes.
like, just stop at 99.
I'm like, we're literally at the pivotal moment and just something. It's just nope. Well, this is vacation.
Well,
All right, let's
in-
plan it next time.
in retrospect, I went back and listened to a bunch of old stuff, and like I think the first episode, Dean pointed out that this just achieving, I think it was episode 2, just getting to episode 2 was an accomplishment because we never made a second episode of anything. It's always like just the one-offs.
Well, there's Bang Volume 2.
Bang Volume 2, that's true. Hell yeah.
We did it.
We made that all at the same time.
We did.
Right.
We did it, boys.
It's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. Long times. Good times. So we got a lot of the same old stuff that you guys loved from last season. We had some new wrinkles as we move along towards this season, but I don't
We
see.
need to pick the new movie shit.
Yeah, so yeah, that's something we do need to address. There is a little bit of housekeeping we got to do. Tubi was great while it lasted, but I just feel like with the expiration dates and situations, let's go ahead and start there then, Troy. That's a good idea. I
Good
think
idea.
we're going to go to Prime, and if you don't have a Prime account,
I have
that's
Prime.
fine. Okay, everybody pretty much has Prime. If you don't have Prime, get with me. I'll get you Prime. But you should have Prime. There's a lot of really good movies on Prime. So I say that we start over. Everybody picks 2. Keep it simple.
Okay.
And then we'll spin the wheel, and that'll be their first official. So you can take some time real quick and check it out if you hadn't yet. And check out Prime, Amazon Prime. And we're all going to choose 2 movies, and we're going to put them on our wheel. And that will be how we go about movie of the week.
And now these movies can be anything.
Anything you want on Prime, it's just got
They have
to
to be
movie.
free though.
Well,
be
that's
Amazon
yeah.
Prime. Yeah, anything available on Prime.
Cool. All right. Well, there you go.
So,
So we gotta do that now. I'm trying to pull it up. My internet ain't working.
that's
All right.
something that that has been an issue in the past, but that's life, right?
Yep. So while we're doing that, I want to talk. We're talking about something else while we're doing.
Yeah,
that?
go for it. Yeah, have at
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So, what have I been doing that is just really exciting? I would have to say, oh gosh. Well, I don't know what just dead air while we're looking up
Oh
Amazon.
no, I mean, well, you talked about. Tell us more. I mean, tell us more about Disney. I'm curious. Like, I've never been, so
Yeah,
I know
Disney
that's
World.
like a whole-
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, there's folks that Disney hard. and
while
there's
you're
folks-
looking up movies, though, you are looking up movies, right? Because you're gonna have to
Okay, so
choose.
You want me to do the 2
Yes.
things at once? All right.
Yes, I do.
Yes, dude.
All right,
That-
so
like that's a show host, bro.
That's
like,
what you do. Yeah. I'm prepared.
You're on
you know,
a computer.
There's so
and
many
you're
good
talking.
movies.
All you do is talk.
Okay.
I can give you options. I mean, I could throw that out there.
Okay. Well, can I talk about Disney while? All right.
Yes,
here we go.
please.
Here we go. All right. So yeah, Disney. It's not for the faint of heart. I sometimes wrestle with myself as to whether or not I want to take my future children and babies to Disney because I see the anguish that parents go through whenever they do take a child, and and not only that, it's so doggone expensive. Like as I'm cha-ching in my and having my credit card go through the ringer. I call it the sword. I call my credit card the sword because I'm always swiping it, right? And I'm just tallying everything up. But in the same respects, like it's the best time to do it, right? Like you're young and you don't have kids. So what I want to give advice to folks is just if you are a couple, just do it. Just go ham on the cam and go to Disney World and let it rip, let it fly.
Let it fly,
But
baby.
you also need to make sure that the company you take is the best company ever, you know, and that they're Disney down, and you will find out real quick whether or not they are Disney down. So
yeah, because it takes effort to be Disney down, man.
yeah,
You gotta get them steps in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so I'm just really happy that my partner in crime is always down, for, you know, to go on all the rides. And we had so much fun. She's great. So
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dean, you want to go ahead and pull up the wheel, and we'll go ahead and add our movies to the wheel, sir?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and get it started. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my two out there. If you guys don't mind.
Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
I'm erasing our previous to-be adventure. All right, go for it.
All right, I'm going to go with my first pick. If you want me to space it out, I can do it that way. Or I can go ahead and give you my two.
I just want, give me your first one and tell me why you're picking it.
Okay, I'm going with Gleaming the Cube. This is a movie that inspired me when I was a young person. I wanted to be these characters. They were skaters. I never had the ability to skate. I've always loved skate movies. I've always looked up to skaters. I always thought that they were so cool. And this movie is the epitome of that. Christian Slater, Gleaming the Cube.
Gleaming the Cube.
Okay. Second choice, Chris.
Second choice is a newer movie. I am going to choose Snake Eyes.
With
Snake Eyes, the
What?
G.I. Joe Cobra.
I thought you were talking about Sylvester Stallone.
No, Snake Eyes. The newest installment of the G.I. Joe saga. It's the backstory of Snake Eyes. And it's fucking dope. And I've always been a huge G.I. Joe fan, so I figured that they got it right. The second movie was approaching getting it right, and then this one they finally really got it right. Good stuff.
Huh. Okay. Well, who's next?
What about
No
you?
no dead air.
You got it? You ready?
Well, no, I'm not. So
Okay.
All right, well, I've got one.
Okay.
And because this is Prime, and I've had Prime for a long time, I have an extensive watch list of garbage sci-fi.
Yes.
I mean, bad stuff.
Yes.
None of these movies are good. Well, I don't know. They don't
We'll
look
see.
good, but they're on my watch list.
We'll
if I ever
find
have
out.
downtime, I'll watch that. So the first one I'm doing is called Beyond White Space.
Beyond White Space. I'll look that up.
It is a deep space fishing vessel is robbed by a gang of pirates, and it's in space.
Love it. I love that pick. This is 2018 movie, so it's a new movie. Very cool. So this is
I'm
what
pretty sure it's a made-for-TV movie. I have no
think about
it's
this
starring
whole-
people I've never heard of.
Or hey, think about this.
It's only got 3 stars.
So we got Gleaming the Cube, we have Snake Eyes, and we have Beyond White Space. So think about this when coming to your picks.
okay, well, I've got something.
Okay.
All right, are y'all ready? I'm gonna go, I like these movies right here. I'm gonna go with Spun.
Oh, fuck you. I hate that. You always
Oh.
do it. But hey, I'm not
You
going to
always
veto it.
find
I'm
it
not
out.
going to
All
veto
right.
it.
You
Got
can't
it.
veto it.
I know.
You got Spun, and then 21 grams. Oh no, 21 grams is not free. Darn it. I'm gonna do. Wow. I'm gonna do Thrashing since you want to go. skateboard.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I'm gonna go Thrashing. I've never seen that movie, but I see that has 5 stars. So
Nice.
Check
It's
it out.
got 5 stars. I love that.
it's got 5 stars. So yeah.
All right, sorry, I got my movies. I had to go inside. But it's weird slim pickings, but I'm sure I'll figure it out later. But I
There's
gotta
so many movies on here. That's bullshit.
Can we do documentaries?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can do
100
anything.
anything you want. It's got to be a movie though. I don't want to do TV
Okay.
series.
No, TV series. All right. My other one is one that we have talked about on this podcast before, and it happens to be on Prime. It's The Pope of Greenwich Village.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I love being on Prime here. This is going to be awesome. The Pope of Greenwich Village. Holy shit.
Cool beans.
So I
My
chose
turn.
one that I think everyone will hate, and then I chose a really good movie. So
That's awesome.
that's my concept.
That's his strategy. I went with like childhood nostalgia. Jorge, we got
What were your
Spun.
movies?
What was the other one?
Thrashing.
Spun and thrashing.
Spun
Spun and
and
Thrashing.
Thrashing.
Just a lot of adjectives.
Yes, and I went with Snake Eyes and Gleaming the Cube.
Oh, that's a good one. I own that.
Dean went with Pope of Greenwich Village and
Beyond White Space.
Beyond White Space.
All right.
And now Troy, crowd favorite, The Everyman. What do we got for us? What does America want to
Going-
see?
Well, the first one is going to be a terrible good one. The Watch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, actually, I'm going to be interested in watching this. I'm excited.
And the second one is The Changing.
The Changing.
It's with Seth Green and dude that's in Clueless and Garfield. He's the stoner in Clueless.
Oh,
I forget his fucking name.
Breckenmeyer.
Best
Yeah.
friends in real life. I've seen. Is this the one where they go to Thailand?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I've seen parts
Macaulay
of
Culkin
it.
is also in it.
Yes, I've
Yes.
seen parts
That's
of this
one of the
movie.
main reasons why I picked it.
Hey,
I'm
did you ever see Macaulay Culkin in Party Monster?
Oh, fuck yeah. It's so good.
That's a great movie.
Great movie. All right. That's a good wheel. See? Already improving this season. You
It is
guys,
a good will.
let's go ahead and throw that up there when you get a chance. I got share screen available.
All right. Here we go. Full screen.
All right. I thought that for what it was, Tubi, though, I've had fun with Tubi. I'm excited to bring it over to Prime. I think there's a great selection of flicks. New, old.
I love Tubi. They just didn't keep it for shit.
Yeah.
Can y'all see the wheel of names?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right, here we go, fellas.
Let's do it, baby. What do we got? I bet you it's going to be me. I bet you it's going to be me.
Troy.
The Changing. Yeah,
The
baby.
Changing.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jorge,
All
I
right.
think you'll enjoy this movie.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
This has Breckenmeyer,
Seth Green,
Seth Green,
Excellent. I like Seth Green.
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay.
I think Seth Green directed this, correct?
Wow.
That's awesome.
I think so.
Is Dax Shepard in this? No.
No.
That's up the paddle.
Yeah, you know who was in that, and I did not know. What's his name from The Boys?
Aquaman, dude.
Nope.
Anthony Starr.
Anthony Starr. Hell yeah.
He was also on Xena.
He was on Xena?
Xena, he was an actor on Xena as well as the guy that plays the main character.
Kevin Zorbo?
No,
Excuse
no.
me. I'm sorry.
The main character in The Boys. The guy that was Judge Dredd and was in Thor: Love and Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Billy?
What's his name, Troy? What's the name? Butcher?
Billy the Butcher.
Oh, homeboy. Yeah, I forget his fucking name, but he's
Yeah.
badass. He's in Star Trek, too.
He was in
Yeah,
Star Trek.
He plays
Yeah.
Bones.
That's
Dr.
right.
McCoy.
That's right. Dr. Hank McCoy. That's not him. It's a different
It is him. He is the doctor. He is not any of the other things.
Hank
But
McCoy,
he is the
his
doctor.
beast, though, right?
That's Hank McCoy, yeah.
Yeah. We like that?
I like quote of
Let's
the
go
day.
straight into the
All
quote of the
right.
day.
Well, it's always going to be random because I just say this now. Computer, what is the quote of the day?
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Here is your quote for August 8th from Jack Ma.
Never give up.
Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine.
Could you guys hear that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
repeat
dope.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
The quote of the day is from Jack Ma. It's never give up. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine.
I love that. I love that. I loved how that went down. I love that quote. I love everything about that. Very cool.
But why the day after tomorrow will be sunshine?
That's just like a positive thing, man. It's almost like a Buddhist
Yeah.
thing. Like, so you can't promise that tomorrow's gonna be great, but if you tell yourself tomorrow's gonna be worse than today, but the day after that's gonna be better, then you'll continue no matter how the day goes tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar
that it's the day after tomorrow
will be better than the last. Yeah, basically. Which is
Okay.
cool. I like that.
So be it.
So be it. All right. So we usually follow that up with
Get
the
on
fun
and
fact. Troy.
No, you can't. All right.
Fun facts.
Yeah, let's go. So it's back to school, everybody.
Back to school, everybody. Everybody back to school. And that's how you do the rapping back in 1988.
Yeah,
Oh, you were gonna say 1982. That
man.
didn't even rhyme.
I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Go. All right, go ahead.
All right. So today's fact is, if you chew the same flavored gum you chewed while studying for at least 5 minutes before taking the actual test, it can actually improve your memory and the results of your test significantly. But note, chewing it during the test actually works against you.
So it helps you, but it also, how does it work
I don't know
against
what
you?
you just
It
said.
helps you.
Okay, if you chew the same flavor and type of gum that you chewed when you were
studied,
studying for the test, 5 minutes
remember.
before the test, 5 minutes before the test,
Yeah.
and you spit it out,
Yeah.
it can improve your memory and your results significantly. But if you chew it during the test, it can actually work against you.
Oh. Interesting.
So are we to say that and how did they come up with this? How'd they come up with this?
The fuck if I know. It's just
Studies,
fucking-
man. I wonder if it's the same thing for sex.
They used to say the same thing about peppermint, just in general,
Oh.
and music.
Oh yeah, right. That's like the whole basis of the movie The Warrior.
We can do a test. We can do an experiment, and we can give you a test, Jorge, and you could study for that test and chew some gum. And then before we give you the test, 5 minutes.
I would
before,
like to choose the
chew
gum
some
flavor, orange Nicorette.
Ooh. Well, I remember Crybabies. Ooh, something sour like that.
Or Warheads.
Warheads. Fucking Warheads.
They have a nerd flavored popsicle now.
Ooh, I like that. Sounds good.
Come on over. I have a bunch in the freezer.
Yum.
I do not like.
I have sugar-free popsicles in the freezer right now.
Good for you.
They're delicious. Sweet. What else you got for us, Mr. Troy? I usually like to bundle that up with some cool stories.
I mean, we can do cool stories later. We can do it now whenever you want to do it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I want to learn all these Snapple facts.
All right. So let me eat I'm having a little acid reflux.
Uh-oh.
Been a long day.
What are we doing? We
You
doing some
should,
Tums? How do you combat that?
You take some
I got some Rolaids right
apple
here.
cider vinegar before you eat. Keeps you from having acid reflux.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, it puckers your esophagus.
Mm.
I'm gonna try that.
I like a puckered esophagus. You know what I mean?
You would like a puckered or
Not
something.
me.
I like it tight. All right, so let's get into it. So our first one is Facebook baseball card. Second one is we're hunting what? Third one is thank you for being a friend. Fourth one is I think my garlic sexy.
Ooh.
Fifth one is I'ma rob you. Oh shit, I forgot something.
I wanted that one.
Number 6 is the Candyman can cause he does something and he makes the world feel good.
I
Okay.
hope that one's about pedophile.
Yo. All right, who's first?
All right, I'll go.
Well, my God.
No, let him go.
No. Go ahead, Troy.
My segment.
I'm just saying. I gotta do goddamn work. I don't fucking get to pick third time. Goddamn, fifth season. Figures we know. But no, I'm just kidding. Jorge, I would love for you to start us off the season. Which one would you like?
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go with the Candyman can, because the world goes round.
I love it. I
The
love it.
Candyman can, because he's the one that makes the world go round.
Yeah, go do it. So, yes, this is actually one of my favorite of the day. It was my bonus. You could get paid to eat candy as a Canadian company's chief candy officer.
Okay, how much?
I'm about to get there. My computer is saying, fuck you, Troy. So, turns out you might be able to eat candy for a living and make thousands in the process. Canadian Candy Funhouse is hiring a chief candy officer, according to the recent job posting. Do you love all things candy and chocolate? Are you passionate about confectionery treats and exploring unreleased?
This is a job. Is this a job listing?
Yes, and existing products? If so, this is the perfect position for you.
Oh, wonderful.
The Ontario-based company said the position pays 100,000 Canadian dollars a year. That breaks down to $78,000 American money. So,
I hope they have good healthcare.
Cool story,
I hope they have
bro.
a good healthcare package.
well,
Cool
so
story,
hold
bro.
on, not done yet. The chief candy officer will serve as head taste tester and try over 3,500 products each month.
No,
Each month.
that's more candy than I've had in my entire life.
I love candy.
They'll be eating about 113 pieces of candy a day.
Worth it.
And they'll have to they would lead the company's funhouse and have to run company board meetings and strategy meetings all about candy while eating candy.
You know who'd be good at that job?
Ooh.
Marshawn
Little kid.
Lynch. Marshawn
Oh.
Lynch would kill that job.
And check this out. Applicants can be as young as 5 years old, but you must reside in North America.
I reside in North America.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Type 2.
Diabetes.
So yeah, good story. Cool story, bro.
Cool story,
bro.
All right. Well, Dino, my buddy, what you got?
Give me
What you
that
want?
sweet Golden Girls theme song story.
All right. So, turns out Golden Girls LA pop-up restaurant has the golden touch. Beverly Hills, California. Picture it. A vacant Beverly Hills bistro has been transformed into the set of the 1980 sitcom about 4 women living in Miami. But it's also a working restaurant. Reservations have been going fast at the newly opened Golden Girls kitchens. Some patrons have come from out of state to see the pop-up eatery. Joe Saunders of Westerly, Rhode Island, and his 2 teenage children and their mother were visiting Northern California when they learned about the pop-up, so they made a special trip south just to see it. Everybody says they're a little hesitant at first, but once they try the food and enjoy the atmosphere, it is a fun and nostalgic place.
Right on.
Very cool.
So,
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro.
yes, I thought that was cool because we three of kind. We give
Does it
the
smell
love.
like old people? Like does it smell like old women?
I don't know. Maybe we should go.
I think it'll work.
All righty, Bustos, my boy.
I would like to go with the one that was like, how'd it go? I'm gonna rob you. Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna rob you.
No, it was I'm gonna rob you. Oh shit, I forgot
Oh shit, I forgot something. That one.
So, a California burglar robbed a business and came back later because he forgot his keys inside the crime scene.
Holy crap.
A Northern California burglar returned to the scene of crime this weekend after he forgot his keys inside a donut company's corporate office. The thief stole some petty cash from Johnny Donut's office in the San Francisco Bay Area on Saturday night, police said. In other twists, he also grabbed the keys to a bakery vehicle, but didn't steal the vehicle itself.
What a dumbass.
San Rafael police are seeking the public's help to identify the burglar, who used an unknown tool to manipulate the office's doorknob and get inside around 10 p.m. The surveillance video shows the man between the office and back storage area where he pried open the filing cabinet and took the money. This says he took a bank bag with unknown amount of cash, and part of the investigating is finding out what specific businesses he was targeting, he said. So there you go.
There
story, bro.
you go. Cool story, bro.
Thank you. And it's my turn. I always get a turn.
Cool.
All right. So I am choosing. I'm choosing. I don't know. I don't know if y'all think this one's that great. Well, Bustos, let's fucking do it. I'm going. I think my garlic's sexy.
Oh yeah.
So, South Korean garlic video ad roasted over purported obscenity.
Yeah.
A rural South Korean town is getting roasted over its video ad on garlic that some farmers say stinks of obscenity and is even sexually objectified the agricultural product. The controversy surrounds a 30-second video that had been posted on a YouTube channel for Hongsong County, a small central west South Korean town of about 100,000 people known for its local Hongsong garlic. The video shows a woman touching the thigh of a man named Hongsong with a full garlic head mask and saying words like very thick and hard to apparently to describe the quality of the local garlic. It is also a parody of a famous scene from a 2004 hit Korean movie titled Once Upon a Time in High School. The spicy ad, which reportedly generated about 190,000 views, had been largely kept underground, but began to take root in the larger public when it was aired on electronic billboards at a Seoul Express bus terminal in a downtown street in the central city of Daejeon last month ahead of the garlic's release.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro.
So there you go. First edition, season 5, cool story, bro, in the books. Thanks for listening. What do you mean, want? That was a good one.
I'm kidding. I'm
Never
sorry.
like my shit.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Asshole. We're supposed to be a goddamn team. This motherfucker talks about good vibes, Troy, and he's always shitting on me.
Oh gosh.
You're right, man. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. They can't all be great. Like, that's the thing. Like,
How was that not? That was good. That was some good stories.
There's some cool stories, right? Like that's it. Like this week, new movies that came out this week. Just to kind of echo that, it's kind of the same thing. I think the best movie, two movies came out. One of them is at home that you can stream. One of them is in the theaters. The one that came out in the theaters that I think you should watch, especially in theaters, is Bullet Train. Can't wait to see that flick. Looks so dope. And then the other one looks just as crazy is Prey. This is something that you can stream at home. This looks dope as well. I haven't had a chance to see either yet. I'm definitely gonna get into them this week.
Prey is on Hulu. Is that right?
Prey is on
Hulu. And it is a
prequel to The Predator,
the original Predator.
And do you know what's significant about that?
Well, there is an option that you can watch it in Apache, which I think is pretty dope.
And it's going to be an
Panther.
all Indian cast.
Yes, all indigenous cast. Fucking dope.
Predator.
Except for the Predator. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's his first trip to Earth. And I think that's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was talking about that with Ray earlier today, I thought of they should really have turned this into a series, right? Like this needs to be the new Quantum Leap, and every episode is him going to another era to hunt. I'd watch that. That's fucking dope. But this looks amazing. I want to see it. I can't wait to see Bullet Train. Anything on a train I think is really interesting. Ever since that movie, The Hunted with Christopher Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since that movie, it's like action fight scenes on trains are just to me the dopest thing.
What's the Steven Seagal one?
Steven Seagal.
Isn't there a train one?
I think we're thinking of the same movie. It's Christopher Lambert, where he witnesses a murder and he has to basically survive. And he saw the head of the ninja's face, and no one's ever seen his face.
Under Siege 2, Dark Territory is what I was talking about.
Under Siege 2, Dark Territory. Never mind. Yeah. So that's what's coming out this weekend. Also, Super Pets, or was it that came out? Also,
Lightyear is on Disney Plus. I'm sure you missed it in the theater.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to see it.
It's good.
We saw the Minions.
Oh yeah, did you like it? I love the soundtrack's amazing.
Yeah.
Not you didn't like it? I thought it was kind of funny, nostalgia. I like Gru as a kid. It's pretty funny as a kid.
Yeah, you could barely tell that it was Steve Carell though.
Yeah.
But that was all right. I saw that Elvis movie and I thought that was just amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought it was just
best movie of the summer. What do you think so far? I think we started at Maverick.
Mm-hmm. I think Elvis was probably the best movie this summer. Yeah.
Best movie this summer, Elvis. I think it's up there. I'm trying to think of what else. Thunder. Oh yeah, that was really fucking good too. Love and Thunder. What else did I really enjoy? Yeah, man, that's got to be it. I mean, I liked Nope. I don't think a lot of other people did.
Really? The Gray Man.
Oh yeah, Gray Man was cool. Gray Man was cool.
Yeah, I like Gray Man a lot.
I guess my favorite summer movie this summer was Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Or the man from Toronto.
The Man
was really good.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good.
We talked about that. I liked Lost City.
I mean, look,
I don't know if that was really a summer movie though.
You can't beat Maverick though. Maverick was a huge hit. That was definitely a bigger hit than anybody anticipated.
But they should have called it Mission Impossible Maverick. Top Gun.
Right. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just, but anyhow, but yeah, there you go. Hey,
Hustle was excellent. That's
Hustle was a great movie.
Good.
That's my favorite movie of the summer. Hustle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Joe Coy's movie came out and Vengeance came out. I think that's a movie that Dean, I think you would definitely be really interested in. BJ Novak's movie.
Yeah, I can't wait
Vengeance.
to go see it.
And then the
It's
other
about
one,
Texas. It's about West
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher,
pretty fucking dope.
a bunch of people. I heard it's amazing. And BJ Novak's pretty decent writer.
And I still haven't had a chance to see Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Same. That's the one that I've heard is the best.
Came back out to theaters and still didn't see it.
Is it Cowboys? The Vengeance or whatever? What is it about?
It's just a modern day mystery comedy
Yeah.
thriller.
True crime podcast situation.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we talked about movies.
Yeah.
Talked
Tell
about
you what,
movies.
it is August. This is premiere. Every streaming service is putting out their best stuff. Netflix put out Stranger Things
Yeah.
earlier this
Amazing.
year, but now they put out their new show premiered this weekend. Sandman.
Yes, this is Marvel.
It's DC.
Oh, is it DC?
It's actually based on Neil Gaiman's
Yeah, it's Neil Gaiman's like first.
comic book. It is. It's the last it's the last comic or graphic novel that I've invested significant amounts of money into.
Dude, there are so many fucking Sandman. I used to have to, not only did I have to unpack this shit, but I had to organize this shit. There are so many different Sandmans and like big books, like this
Yeah.
big.
Omnibuses,
Insane.
man.
It's insane, bro.
I have not started it because I haven't had time to sit down and like binge watch a bunch of stuff. But I'm very excited about it. I'm looking forward to it very much. And I've heard that it's not like the book, and that Neil Gaiman kind of didn't want it to be like the book exactly. So that's always a plus when the creator is like, "Yeah, you guys do your thing."
Yeah, it's nuts.
Unlike say Alan Moore, who is
Right,
like,
shits
"F
on
you."
everything.
Well, I mean, in his defense, they did make some pretty terrible movies out of his stuff.
Yeah.
I watched Into the Shadows finally.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's hilarious.
Isn't it hilarious?
What's
Well,
Into the Shadows?
What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
Or what we do in the shadows?
Oh, What We Do in the Shadows. Okay, yeah, but it was hilarious. I laughed my ass off.
What season are you on? Did you finish the whole thing?
No, I'm still on first season.
Okay.
Oh
It continuously gets better, and that's one of the shows that I watch the moment it drops the new episode. I'm watching it then.
What's amazing is the amount of money they have spent on that series on special effects. Like every
Yeah.
time I see a scene, I'm like, that entire shot had to be ridiculously expensive.
The CGI
Everything.
is very good on the show. It's
It's
shocking how some of the stuff they get away with on that show CGI.
What's insane is, let's talk about the phenomena of the movie. Like, well, I remember 2015. Me and my wife wanted to go see a movie, and we went to the Alamo or whatever it's called, Alamo Tap House or whatever that's called. Yeah, and we wanted to see something funny and and I looked online and it said it was this independent movie from New Zealand. It had Tashi, or what you know his name. Yeah. It had him, and it had the dude from Flight of the Conchords. They said it was funny, and I was like, all right, let's go see it. It probably won't be that great, but we'll go see it. It blew my mind. It's literally one of my favorite movies of all time. It's easily in my top 5. It's definitely one of my favorite spoofs, or my favorite spoof. It's just hilarious, and it's
it
a
does
good
have a
series.
spin-off.
A good series.
It has the TV show, and the TV show has a spin-off of the movie on HBO as well, called Wellington Paranormal, which we talked a little bit about.
Yeah, I didn't think it was as good, but it was cool.
Yeah, I didn't really like.
I love it.
Wellington
The third or fourth season is out now.
But man, would you sent us to kind of check out was Rehearsal, and Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Okay, did you watch?
Holy crap.
Did you finish episode 4?
I saw first 2 episodes.
Oh, no. You think holy crap now. You have to watch episode 4.
Well, there's so much that I want to unpack in the first 2 episodes.
What
that
is Rehearsal about, and what is it on?
It's
Tell
so
us.
it's like
It's on HBO.
it's hard to describe, bro. Like I think it's like a exercise in like fucking I don't even know what I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. It's so weird. It's a rehearsal of a situation. So let's say you come to somebody with a problem and say, hey, there's this thing I've been hiding from my friend and I want to get it off my chest. I don't know how to do it. And so he helps you kind of workshop that, but like to a level that you could never possibly even imagine. Like he will recreate the garage that you're sitting in right now, Troy. If that was the place you wanted to confront somebody in, he would recreate that. And then in a warehouse, you'd walk in and you'd be sitting in your own garage, and you'd have a conversation with somebody who is an actor that met with me and tried to look like me and act like me and talk like me, so he could work out with you how you're going to tell me, like, confront me about a problem.
What in the hell is that? What are you talking about again?
And so it's done for so many different purposes. There's so many different layers to this thing, and that's the thing. That's
No.
It's
like you think the first 2 episodes, dude, he goes into the craziest. I'm telling you, man, that it. By the time you're at episode 4, he breaks reality television. He breaks what you think about what is real, what is not real, what is. Oh my God, dude!
It's insane.
Is so freaking good.
And what's this show again called?
It's called Rehearsal.
It's called Rehearsal, but like, it's what's weird is like he makes you look at one thing, and at the same time he's doing something really like poignant and like crazy. But there's so much like craziness around it that you could miss the real poignant moment in it. Like in the second episode, there's this dude who wants to confront his brother about an inheritance, and he creates a situation.
That's the 3rd episode.
Is that the 3rd episode?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is on Hulu?
This is on HBO Max. But basically he just recreates this situation in this guy's life to make it feel real and make it put emotion into it, and to the point where the guy has like a real emotional breakthrough, and you can see it happening live. Like at that moment, you're like, what the fuck is happening right now? And it's so real in that moment that he gets the same kind of catharsis that he would get from actually having a conversation with his brother. And then at that moment, that was enough for him. So he just never comes back. And he never confronts his brother, apparently. And that's the thing that's wild about this show is you forget, or for a moment, you're like, you don't really know what's real and what's not. Are these people real? Are they, so you don't know whether to feel sympathy for these people or not. Are these actors, like, what's going on? I don't really know. And that's the whole thing, I think.
And then dude, I'm telling you, man. But did you ever watch? Okay, Nathan, for you, I've talked about it a lot.
Yes.
But I went back and
watched the Dumb Starbucks episode.
No. Go back and watch all of season 3. It's a very short season, but that is like a glimpse into like.
Well, I sent a text to you because I want to know: is he on the spectrum? Does he have Asperger's? Like, because there's a level of detail that only I feel like somebody. You know what I mean? Like there's a quirkiness to the detail at which his mind works, and which he forces other people to get involved with. That is friends.
Yes, but just like some of the things that you should know is between Nathan For You and this show, he worked with Sacha Baron Cohen.
Okay.
He's known Seth Rogen since 1st grade.
Are you serious?
They were in an improv class. They are in an improv team together in junior high.
Wow.
So
he does not break. He will never break.
No.
Like he will never break. He's like Andy Kaufman in that way. He will this is 100% real to him.
People ask like his executive producer that's like coordinating all this stuff. They're like, is this like a character? Is he Kaufman? What is the deal? And he's like, he won't ever break because he's just right outside of his real self. So
it's not a stretch.
Dude, after I watched the last episode, I read like 6 articles.
Wow.
Like it's like because it just blew my mind.
It's just a lot going on. There's so much to like to look
Dude,
at,
I'm
to
telling you,
digest, to
the
because
fourth-
it's the people that he's involved with in these things, Jorge. They're weird in itself. The whole situation is weird. I mean,
We're
there's
talking about the same show, right?
yeah. There's just so much weirdness going on. It's like, what weird thing do you want to talk about?
Well, it goes like this. He goes, we're going to open up this can of worms, and then we're going to follow every single segment of every single worm and pay attention to every single detail and follow that till we are lost. And I mean, it is into it. It's called The Rehearsal.
The rehearsal.
The rehearsal.
You lose reality.
And it's a reality show. But because we're conditioned to, at this point, reality television has existed for over 20 years.
Mhm.
There's a formula to reality television where we know that what we're watching is not actually, there's a form of fabrication built into it. So when you watch this, you don't know where that fabrication begins and ends. And so the whole thing is that they only let critics watch up to episode 5.
Okay.
And the whole thing, so nobody else knows what's coming after this next episode that airs next week, which is supposed to be nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I could see where things could go sideways. Like, you know, at any moment.
Dude, he got in the car with that guy in the second episode, and went to his house.
Yeah, and that
guy was nuts.
Yeah.
I
I knew he was
nuts, but
I knew he was a fake. I knew he was a fake from the jump. I'm like, this guy's not for real. I'm watching it with Ashley, and I was like, because there's basically a woman that is religious and wants to have a child, but she wants to rehearse the situation. So they get a bunch of child actors to babies, toddlers, all the way up to 18 years old. And she, within a couple of weeks, has the experience of being a mother. Basically her ideal, like, because it's not even realistic. It's like a fantasy of motherhood to this woman. And they play out this whole thing to a T. So they move her out in Oregon in this beautiful house that she doesn't have to pay for.
That's insane.
She's stay-at-home mom, and she wanted this like garden, and so like he has to tend this garden, and it's just like that's what I'm saying. There's so many different layers to it. So it's like,
well, the thing is that she tries to go on dates to find a mate to help her raise this kid. That's not a real kid. Sometimes, like in Oregon, child actors can't work past 7:30, so they have a robot in the crib. And then they can only work 3 hours a day or something. So they're swapping actors in and out.
They're just doubling down on the absurdity too.
Yes.
It's like absurd for her. Like, it's like,
her idea of
everything is absurd.
Absolutely absurd.
And she's like, they're like, oh yeah, okay. And then they're just adding to the absurdity of it. And they're like, well, you should invite a male into this. Like, okay. Yeah. And she's like, okay. And it's fucking wild.
And so she goes on like a Bumble date.
Yeah.
Meets this dude. Oh my God.
You can just tell the guy's full of shit.
He's the most awesome person on TV. 100%.
Yeah.
So this is a reality show. It's not a setup show. It's
a reality. It's both. Yeah, it's both.
It's like
it allows you. He gives you the rope basically to hang yourself. He gives you the rope, and he gives you unlimited funds. Like, he's basically like, man. Oh, this is gonna. I wonder if he's gonna go. If he's gonna go the
that bar that he recreated
is
a very well-known bar.
Really?
Yes, it's a famously well-known bar.
Wow.
And that he said that ate up like millions of dollars out of his budget.
I'm sure that was crazy.
It's insane that this show exists.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, it's awesome that it exists. There's another show that he is the executive producer on HBO, and oh man!
But it's like the whole thing.
Watched all of it.
I think the
go back and watch the last season of Nathan for You.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the dumb Starbucks episode actually is a perfect microcosm of what this is. It's like, is it art? Is it infringement? Is it a joke? What is it? And nobody knows. It's just fucking interesting.
Also, he still has all the YouTube videos he ever made up too.
Does he really? That's
on
awesome.
YouTube from way back.
That's crazy.
But he used Nathan for you. Have you seen the pig rescue episode?
I don't think so yet.
He wanted to bring customers to this petting zoo. And so his idea was to make this wild animal rescue thing where this pig rescues a goat in the water. He made the video, it went viral and was on every news station in America.
Mhm.
Like the dumb Starbucks thing,
Yeah.
where he had to come out and say, okay, that was me.
Yeah, it was international news.
Yeah,
Dumb Starbucks was
they thought it was
international
Banksy.
news. Yeah, they literally were giving him Banksy credit.
And then he made this viral video that was completely fake. And I mean, he poured a ton of production and had like professional divers and a special pond. And then he put out this video and it was on, I remember seeing this video.
I remember seeing it. Yeah.
Yes, everywhere.
So funny.
And
Oh
this
my
is,
God.
And this is all in the rehearsal?
No, this isn't.
That was on Nathan for You. This is the one he
it
did
was a
before.
Comedy
that.
Central show with a way less smaller budget.
Got it. Okay.
But I love how he talked about that whole experience and like, I don't know, it's just interesting.
So there's a lot of theories because he did go like in real life. He went through a divorce during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And it's like an exploration of some of that. Dude, I'm telling you, this is the best show.
It's like Bo's Inside kind of in a way, like
yes,
you know.
Yeah. Well, it's I don't know if it's the antithesis. It's just the opposite. Like
right.
That was low budget. Everything was
indoors,
super creative, in like
in one
two
space.
rooms.
In one space.
He has the opposite of that, but it's one that makes you think. It's I love it. I can't recommend higher anything that he's done. I can't recommend higher.
Yeah.
But this is like on next level stuff.
It's pretty crazy.
And I don't know. I mean, it's funny and it's sweet and it's sad and it's mind-boggling and there's nothing else like it.
Well, I think also, I think one thing I made me think of also was just saying, you know, I was just looking at Ashley and I was like, man, you know what I take for granted? Like normal people. Like I have like so many friends and family. Like, I mean, you guys are pretty normal people, like in the grand scale of things. You know what I mean? Like some of the people on these shows, I'm just like, whoa, wow. I definitely take just
I've always said
normality
that,
for granted.
Because there's a certain personality type that's attracted to that thing. Like just like in every occupation. Oh, you want to be a line, you want to be a line cook?
Yeah.
Or that is a certain type of personality that's attracted to that as a career. Like reporters.
Right. Yeah.
There's a certain personality that's attracted to be a reporter. It's not necessarily true all the time, but there's a thing that attracts a certain person to that thing. And to want to be able to want to do a reality show is a certain type of personality, and that is not maybe the most stable.
True.
I mean,
happy with themselves without anything being around, you know, like.
Isn't it amazing to see all the reality stars like starting to go to jail and just lose it after the reality series? I mean, there's so many that are getting caught for tax evasion or murder or end up dead. Is that just a coincidence, or is that the profile of a reality star? Are they going to end up like that?
It's a coincidence that you hear about it. And the only reason you hear about it is because they were a reality show star. That happens to everybody all over the country.
It's just life.
It's just a thing that happens to people that have never been on TV. And the only reason you know about it, and it seems like it happens all the time, is they wouldn't mention it if the guy had never been on, you know, Power Rangers 25 years ago.
Well, there you go.
Just stuff like that. I mean, it's just being a human.
Yep.
But it's noteworthy because, hey, remember, you may know this guy. Well, here he is now.
Something a little bit more easier to, I guess, on the palette is it's a vampire movie with Jamie Foxx and Dave Franco. It's dropping on Netflix. So I haven't had a chance to see that either, but it looks kind of interesting, look cool.
The last thing he was on for Netflix was really good. That futuristic movie he was in on Netflix. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
During the COVID year one.
Year one, yes.
That's how I
Remember
refer to
that.
everything.
Year one.
COVID year one, and then there'll be
COVID year one.
PC and BC.
PC and
COVID.
BC. Love it. Well, cool. What are you guys watching? You watching anything cool?
Man, I got a list.
Yeah, let's
I've
hear
been
it.
watching Letterkenny.
Leader Keeney. Is there a spinoff or a new thing?
Yeah,
He's in? Yeah.
there is.
Yeah, Shorzy.
Shorzy.
Been watching Below Deck Mediterranean. It's my wife's favorite show.
Is
Watch
that
a
reality
lot.
television?
That is reality television. Yeah, my
Cool.
wife loves reality. Watching a lot of guys grocery challenges and a lot of Food Network stuff. Caught some Shark Week. Enjoyed that. Got Discovery Plus, so got to go back and watch what I missed there. Enjoyed that.
How's that going? Shark Week.
Well, that was a couple weeks ago. I'm watching the reruns, but it's good. So far so good. The Rock is he was the ambassador, so every night he would come on the first show and say his ambassador shit, and it probably did it all in one day on the side of this mountain.
Yeah, nice.
In front of this bay, but it was over a period of 7 days. But fun stuff, yeah. I'm not as exciting. Dean watches everything, so I'll pass it on to Dean. Go ahead and tell us everything.
Okay, well, on Hulu, there's a show called The Bear.
Yeah, I watched that.
That is a good show. It is
We talked
about
that.
Michelin star chef whose brother commits suicide, and he has to go back home to Chicago and run his brother's sandwich shop restaurant. It's really good. It's very accurate to kitchen life, chef life. They pay attention to the details and the vernacular and all that good stuff. I thought it was really good. That was interesting, and recommend that. Also, Miss Marvel. Did anybody watch that? Hey, did you watch Miss Marvel at all, Jorge, on Disney?
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it. I've been kind of traveling a lot lately.
Yeah. Something that you might find interesting. I don't know if you like documentaries about people that are a little bit off, but there is documentary series on HBO called The Anarchists.
Anarchist.
And it's about these anarchists, which basically just don't want to pay taxes. So they move to Acapulco and they hold conferences and become millionaires off Bitcoin. And some shit goes down because Acapulco is not a safe place to be.
Anarchist is on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's 3 episodes out so far. It's pretty good. And then also on Hulu, Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah, my wife watches that shit. She loves that. My kids love it.
It is very good. And every time I watch it, I think about how Martin Short should have been on TV forever.
Yeah.
He is super stinking good.
He was good. His cartoon was good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, what I read somewhere that this is the platinum era of television, where now we have these people that are doing their best work. They've been around forever, and right now they're doing their best work on some sort of series on streaming platforms. And I have to agree. I mean, you got Steve Martin and Martin Short together. That show is amazing. They're great. Then you've got the lady from Hacks, who's so good. And then on a Barry.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah. And then
Love
Barry,
her.
the show Barry, you have what's his name? The Fonz. He is
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler is doing the best acting of his entire life on that show. And it's just amazing that all of that is happening right now, and you can watch it. Barry season 3 is nuts, crazy, insane. And then found a German television show on HBO called Almost Fly. And it is about and it's a retro show. So it's the early 90s, 1991, 1992, 1993, early 90s in Germany, in a small town that has an American Air Force base on it. 3 German kids create a hip hop group.
Ooh, nice.
And they're influenced by super early hip hop. And it's
What's it called?
It's called Almost Fly. They have to build. I mean, they hear somebody rap once, and then they're like, "That's the coolest thing I've ever heard," but they can't get access to anything. It takes forever to order records. It takes like months and months to get there. So none of them have cable, but some DJ on the Air Force Base tells them to watch Yo MTV Raps. None of them have cable, so they go and stand outside an electronics store that has cable. They steal their remote control from home, take it to the TV shop in the window, and put it on Yo MTV Raps in the window with their remote, so they can watch cable standing outside the store. And then, but they can't hear it.
You're back, so you gotta announce yourself when you
Let
go
me
back.
clear my throat. Ed Lover, bro.
Show the
Anyway,
sign.
this show is awesome. I thought it was great. I didn't think it was awesome, but I thought it was really good. It's dubbed over in English because the show is in German.
That's cool.
But then after they have their first concert and hip hop is banned from the school because there's some lost in translation, they basically just drop a bunch of expletives in English. It's a good show. I liked it. I thought it was good. I watched the whole thing.
Tight.
Is it a movie?
No, this
Series.
is a TV show. Almost Fly on HBO.
Almost Fly for a white guy.
Almost Fly.
Pretty fly for a white guy. I saw them do that live the other day.
Right on.
So that is my TV
Awesome.
recap. Miss Marvel.
Very nice.
Oh, did we talk
Oh
about
yeah,
Miss
fuck
Marvel?
yeah, Miss Marvel. I haven't finished it, but I've seen about
I
half
don't want
of
to talk
it.
about the last 30 seconds.
Oh really? Oh, it was so good. Yeah, it was so amazing.
It's good.
I
I don't
like.
think it was amazing. I thought that it was slow.
I
I liked a lot of the things they did in it. I liked some of the animation stuff and the imagination stuff.
for sure.
However, I only want to talk about the last 30 seconds of the show.
Well, go for it. It's not gonna ruin it for me.
I'm not gonna watch it, so go ahead.
Yep, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm gonna refuse to
Right.
watch it because I'm not gonna get into it. That's fine.
I'm
So you
good
know
with
how
the
she has
spoiler.
she has all these powers, right? And it's
Yeah.
because of this bracelet.
Right, and
Yeah.
she what do they call that? A cleansing dental or
Jin.
Did she get all big and elasticy in this one?
This is Jin,
yes.
which is
She does get big and
DJINN.
elastic.
She's
what
a
they call it.
newer.
And anyway, her best friend says, "Hey, I was looking at some of your, the tests we did, and your brother asked me to do his DNA, and I did it. And you guys, there's something weird. You have there's something different in your DNA than the rest of your family."
Oh.
And when he says that, the music that plays is
X-Men.
which is the X-Men.
She's a mutant. She's the first
she is a
mutant.
mutant.
She's the
And
first.
in the comic, she was not an immortal, not an eternal. Anson Mount's character from Doctor Strange, the guy that can kill everybody with his voice when he talks.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Whatever those guys are.
Mhm.
They had a show that was not good.
Oh, Inhumans.
Inhumans. So in the comics, Miss Marvel was an Inhuman. That's how she got her powers. And that was originally going to be like how they would do mutants in the Marvel universe before they bought Fox.
Mhm.
And then, so now she's a mutant, and they played the sweet little tones. Thought that was the best part of the whole show. And really excited for the new cartoon X-Men 97,
Hell yeah.
which is a continuation of they're taking right off from the old show.
Mm-hmm.
Stoked about that.
Yeah. The Illuminati.
Luminad. The nod of the loom.
So we got to see glimpses, just like you said, on our break, there was not only is there sweeps and all that stuff or the premieres of all the great shows, you got to see part of the plan for the next phase in Marvel's grand plan, what's coming out, and so many great movies coming out, so many great series coming out. What are you most excited about?
Black Panther.
Yeah, that looks strong.
18 episodes of Daredevil.
Fuck yeah.
Wait a minute, is that going to be on Netflix?
Disney
It's
Plus.
Disney Plus, sir.
That all moved to Disney Plus.
And they showed
The
the
old-
suit
the old
he's going to be
episodes are
wearing
there
in
now.
the She-Hulk.
Whoa.
He will also be in She-Hulk. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
That'll be cool.
So is it going to be the same director and stuff as the Netflix series of Daredevil?
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Well,
going
yes,
to
it is.
Is it the
gonna
same
be a
director?
continuation. It's a continuation of it. It'll have the guy that played Kingpin.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
D'Onofrio.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not.
I
it's
don't think
gonna-
they're bringing back. I think they're changing everybody around them.
They're not bringing
Maybe.
back the Punisher?
I think they're bringing.
There's
more
talk about
likely
that.
They'll more than likely, if anybody comes back, he'll come back. But I think all the other characters, Augie, all them are going to be different people.
What? They're
yeah,
taking Augie away?
There'll be a different Augie, but the character will be there. It'll just be a different actor. Also,
Why? Why do you think that?
I think the same thing about what's her name? Sonia. Is that her name? Sonia, not Sonia.
Blondie. We call her Blondie where I come
with
from.
the katanas.
Oh, Elektra.
Elektra will be a different person too.
Oh man,
100%.
dang
Well,
it.
she was dead anyway.
Yeah, but they're bringing her back. It's like a whole reboot situation.
I'm excited about Blade. I saw the new teaser for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah.
It looked like they had thrown in a bunch of BS.
No.
Yeah, they threw in some BS into that trailer. That teaser trailer had old footage in it.
Oh, okay, just for funsies.
Mm-hmm. But
like
Stallone will be in that one.
Yeah, I saw a cut. I don't know if his director's cut of the last one, because there was some scenes in it that weren't in the original theatrical release, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But a lot of it involving the Ravagers.
And Ant-Man, the new Ant-Man and the Wasp, that looks good.
Yep.
Loki season 2, that's easily the best of the Disney stuff on
is it
television series wise.
Weird that we see that in the same couple weeks you see this happen, and then you see DC taking a complete and total halt, sort of pivot. There is a buyout situation. Discovery bought Warner Brothers, so they shelved a almost completed movie. They think it was in post, the Batman flick. They are rebooting, resetting, repivoting. I don't know. There's a lot of changes that are about to happen in the DC.
Yeah, I heard that the new Joker is going to be a musical with Lady Gaga.
Yes, parts somewhat. They said that if you think about it, more like Singing in the Rain in the Clockwork Orange. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Like kind of like
Dream
what they
sequences.
did already, where that scene where he's in the bathroom and he was doing the dance. It would be
dancing
like
on the
that.
steps.
It would be more just like singing involved as well, or the comedy, act where he was on stage. That was like a fantasy or whatever. But yeah, that's all that's happening. That's pretty crazy. But apparently Joss is still in the fam, and he's the that's the Justice League version that they're moving forward, I guess. And Snyder's out.
Very
But
nice.
they also said that the Snyder Cut is the definitive Justice League going forward.
I bet they said Joss's version.
No, they did not say that.
Pretty sure I read that.
Josh Whedon, I thought they said Zack Snyder's was.
Yeah, I prefer Snyder's.
Whoa, yeah, leaps and
Mm-hmm.
leaps and bounds.
Joss Whedon sucks.
But it's like,
I don't think Josh Whedon
are we gonna
sucks.
get the
No, his.
are we gonna get
his
Flashpoint?
Justice
Is that
League
gonna
sucks.
happen? Are they gonna shelve that?
It's been done. It's been out. It's been completed since like 2019.
Bro,
man.
we just saw them,
Like
what
they
they just-
wrapped filming.
yeah, and they just did that same thing with that Batman movie. You don't think they'll do it with this?
They could.
They
It's a huge tax write-off. The other thing that there's a theory going on that they are shelving that because they can do a tax write-off and count it as a loss.
Yep.
If Discovery were to
Be bought out.
they bought HBO. If Discovery's not going to buy it out, they're going to sell the WB part of. And so the theory is that they would sell it to two places because they can whatever company buys that
Amazon.
they can use 80% exactly. Amazon just bought MGM. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Nope.
But they own James Bond now.
Ooh, I like that.
And so Amazon or Apple could be set up to buy the WB out of the Discovery HBO part.
Wow.
Yep.
That would be insane. That would be a huge.
Because they will have giant tax bills coming due, especially if they pass that 15%.
So you're telling me they can buy AOL Time Warner?
No, they wouldn't buy AOL Time Warner. They would just buy the Warner Brothers part of it. They're shelving those Warner Brothers movies. Those are the losses. So if they just bought that section of it, then they could claim all of that as losses.
Y'all know.
They could claim 80% of it as losses.
Yeah, y'all know that there are probably a good 1,000 movies that we have never seen. They get burned. Like, there's plenty of movies that
There's a Fantastic Four one.
That's right. We've seen the trailer.
I've seen the movie. I bought it off eBay.
I saw the documentary about it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, Roger Corman's Fantastic Four.
Yep.
It's terrible.
Cool beans, boys. What else?
Yeah.
Is it Three of a Kind yet? I'm so excited.
Let's get into it.
Let's do Three of a
Let's
Kind.
do it.
All righty.
Do it.
Here we go.
I go first.
Oh,
That was
wow.
last time.
Wow.
All right, here we go. This season. So just FYI, Dean won last season, and
I got second.
Yeah,
The losing
got
ends
second.
today for me.
I got third, and Chris
Chris
got
loses
last.
again.
Oh, what do I win?
Losing ends today. You win a bottle
Doesn't
of
matter.
Big Salinas
Okay.
barbecue sauce.
That he'll
That
never
to you.
give to you because I'm still
We'll
on
give that to
barbecue
you.
sauce.
You give that to you
All
right.
right.
I will not.
What did
I
you win
need
that
my
for,
barbecue-
Troy?
No, you said if you're on the show, you don't get a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
said that
I
at
did
your
say
birthday
that.
party.
Yeah, that's why he never got it because you have to read the fine print and you can't be employed for.
Some horse shit.
Oh.
Willy Wonka, there's some horse shit. I'm gonna go get
Wait,
my everlasting God.
what did you win that for?
Dude.
Yeah, what
What
did
did
you
you
win
win
that for?
I think it was a UFC something or another.
Yeah. Fight Picks?
Oh, it was a Fight Picks? Lame.
Yeah.
You don't deserve it for that.
That show got canceled.
Anyways, Jorge, no, I still am owed that. Jorge, what we got? Go ahead.
Okay, so I know this is Troy's favorite. So back to school, right? Three of a Kind is going to be the favorite school supplies you cannot live without. And, I'm going to extend it also to office supplies. I think whenever folks are doing school supply shopping, they also are stocking up on office supplies. I am an in the closet supply lover. Who doesn't? So let's talk about the school supplies that you we're crazy about. And this is a no holds barred, no restrictions. If you want to double up on something, same category, what have you, you may. All right. So we have Troy, Dean, Chris, and myself in that order. Okay. So Troy.
Yeah.
What school supplies? Yes, do it.
Yes. So I'm bringing back the nostalgia, the pimping, and it could be any style you want. But me personally, I'm bringing back the G.I. Joe with the thermos, fucking plastic fucking lunchbox.
Ooh,
Bro,
damn,
used
super
to
light.
have that. Had like
Fuck.
3 of those. Super light. Got a
Super
super light
light.
right off the bat. Yes.
Super
thank you.
light.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Super like, and I want sidebar. You
Sidebar.
don't give me every lunchbox you've ever had in your life. Just give me 1 or 2 of your favorite that you've ever had.
G.I. Joe and E.T.
Garfield, Ninja Turtles.
There
I
you
had this one with airplanes on it.
Nice.
go.
Dick Tracy
Ooh.
There you go.
and the rest were all GI Joe until
Nice.
I
Yeah.
didn't have it.
G.I. Joe's
Nice.
shit.
Cool beans. Good job.
Yeah.
It was great.
And did you ever try to put Coca-Cola in a thermos?
Yes, and it
This
got all
is not
goddamn
good.
sticky and oh, it's
Mm-mm.
terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. I tried it. Okay.
Foul smelling.
Well, you know,
nothing fouler than an old lunchbox, right?
Yes. Terrible.
and
And don't leave it in the heat. Don't
Mhm.
God, don't leave it in the heat because it's gonna roast your shit. And
It's
melt
like
a
if
little
you
bit.
lost it or if you forgot it and you had to go get it from the lost and found, I almost wanted to just leave it.
Yeah.
Where did you lose?
If you lose your lunchbox, you have to go get it from the lost and found. It's just like so nasty. It's been in this weird closet for hours.
You know what? The best thing that it didn't happen all very often, but I would get chocolate milk in my thermos.
Ooh,
Wow.
well, chocolate milk.
Mm.
I used to trade sandwiches with Peter Bellino every day. That was a fact.
That's another. Can I do a quick sidebar? Since you're talking
Yeah,
about
go for it. Go
lunchboxes?
for it. Go for it.
What?
Okay, go for it.
And I'll start it off. But what was the number one thing that traded or got you the most in lunch? And I'll start it off. If you had zebra cakes, you could get
Ooh.
whatever the fuck
Fruit snacks,
you
bro.
wanted.
Fruit
Zebra
snacks.
cakes. Zebra cakes are the Bitcoin of the lunchroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get you whatever the fuck you wanted, bro. You wanted that
Mhm.
big old sub sandwich that the old boy got. Hey, you want some
Ace in
zebra
the
cake?
pocket though
Yeah.
is 50 cents for ice cream. That's the ace in the hole right there.
That is true.
Yeah.
Ice cream money.
Yeah.
Ice cream money. You got ice
Oatmeal,
cream money, then you're fucking, you're playing with house money.
Yeah, I
oatmeal
was so,
pies.
Oatmeal
Oatmeal
pies.
cream
pies
pie.
is good for me.
Oatmeal cream
Oh,
pie. Yeah.
damn.
that's
Dark
so-
Oh,
chocolate.
God, I don't know why, but even to this day, I could still chow down on some
Oh,
oatmeal
hell
pies.
yeah.
That's the
All right,
only
okay.
kind of marshmallow filling anything I ever liked. Oatmeal
And
cream
what
pie.
was the
Mhm.
terrible shit people tried to trade you? And I'll start. Mine was carrots. Motherfuckers always, hey, you want some carrots?
Oh, applesauce, dude.
Oh yeah.
Applesauce was terrible. Like it's all warm. That's terrible. Okay, we digress.
Yep.
Dean,
That
Dean,
was a
go
good
ahead.
sidebar.
All of my lunches were always incredibly healthy, so no one ever traded with me.
But-
I had no junk food. No junk food in my lunches. All right. I'm gonna have to go with something that's modern day, something I would want for myself now, and that is the Samsung Galaxy Chromebook 2.
Ooh.
That's a school supply.
That. Oh, you said
That's
office.
something-
You said office too.
All right,
That
fine,
is a
fine.
school
Okay.
supply. Here's the thing: every single one of my kids has a Chromebook that
Yep.
they use at school.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna start the season off with the first diss.
Damn.
I fucking hate them things.
Why?
All my kids have them. They're annoying. They go dead. They're stupid. They can kiss my ass. And I don't understand the shit thing that, hey, daddy, what's this? Fuck shit, I don't know.
Roll
Ask
out
your mama.
late.
Yeah.
Ask your mama.
Okay. All
Why don't
right.
you
We got the
educate
first
yourself?
diss. Okay. All right. All right. Sounds good.
Yep.
Chris, you are up next with your favorite school supply.
I am also going nostalgia way, and I am going with the smelly markers. I want the fruit, the fruit
That's a good one.
markers, please.
Not a super like. I thought you were going a different way, but
Oh,
yeah.
that's what I want. I want, all the different flavors, the grapes, the cherries, all that.
Did you ever lick them?
No, but I love I'm a sucker for anything scratch and sniff or scented. Give me all that.
That couldn't be healthy for you, right? Like sniffing
No.
the shit out of artificially made. How did they do that?
No, yeah,
Like,
I think pre like you could tell who was gonna be a drug addict, right? The kids that would take like I remember somebody like literally taking a paper bag and like scratching like the hell out of it with a scented like marker and then breathing it in. Literally doing drugs, basically, right? Huffing markers.
They were non-toxic.
What I like to do was take the inside of the marker and put it in my glue, and it would change the color of the glue.
Oh,
It's a little trick.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite scent? What was your favorite scent?
Grape, always.
Oh,
Grape.
Love it.
Did you? What about the licorice?
No, hell no. That's like the skunk. That's like the skunk scratch and sniff sticker. Nope.
the worst.
No
The
thanks.
Okay. All righty. Well, smelly markers for Chris. I am going to go with a mechanical pencil. I loved a really good mechanical pencil. There was that one that it was like black, and some of them could actually stab you to death if you weren't careful. Like if you didn't have a good pocket protector, they would stab you in
Fuck
the
off.
chest.
You had pocket protectors? Get out of here.
Wow, did you really? You
No,
were
he's full of shit. He's full of shit.
nerdy motherfucker.
Hey, and you know what?
Jorge.
And you know what? And you know what? Because I use
Presidente,
my
motherfucker.
and because I use
El
my
Presidente.
because I
Look at
use my,
pocket detector. Revenge of the Nerds is my favorite movie.
hey,
Whoa. What's with the
Because
voice, bro? Watch the voice.
because I use my mechanical pencil so much, I had to have the eraser that went with it.
Yes. I
Oh,
like
you had the
that.
retractable eraser?
Yeah, the retractable
as well?
That's pretty
eraser.
tight. That's pretty tight.
Yeah. So it all fit nice.
But you can't
snug
play
in my-
pencil break with the fucking mechanical pencil, guys.
Yeah.
You can't.
But I was really into math, and so I had to use a mechanical pencil.
Mhm.
So
Draft.
okay. All right, Troy. You're up
What up?
next.
All right, I don't know if I want to go this one, next one, or this one, this one. I'm going to go ahead and take it. I am doing I'm bringing back an old school, but they still have it. But I'm bringing back old school because we'll do the same thing that we did with the lunchbox.
What do you think? What do you think?
I know what you're
I'm
gonna say.
going Trapper fucking Keeper.
Damn it.
I saw
yeah.
the Trapper Keeper. Nice. I went to the video game
They have the retro ones. on
museum and they had
Amazon
one there.
still.
Super like from me. Damn it.
Good one.
A trapper. Keeper.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
yes. What kind of Trapper Keeper did you have? Like, did you have like specific
So,
logo,
yeah.
or I had design? I always went
I
for.
did. I did.
It's like those shirts from that one show. Like the more the more quality design, the more expensive it is, right?
My mom was an OG, so I usually had the big Trapper Keeper binder, and I got a Redskins one very early. Then a lot of Texas Rangers and Mavericks ones. And then I got one of the very first Karate Kid ones. It was just all it was terrible because it got dirty, but it was white with it was a Miyagi-Do, but it just had the moon. It didn't say Miyagi-Do or anything like that. But yeah, and then I had a lot of just colorful neon.
God damn, bro! How many
Well, I went to school for 12 fucking years.
Yeah, but Trapper Keeper wasn't hot for all 12.
Yeah, no
pretty
shit.
much.
Did you ever promise yourself?
Get the fuck
Hey,
out.
did
You
you
always
ever
had to have a
promise yourself
binder.
that you?
These motherfuckers having
Yeah.
keeping Trapper Keeper alive in the fucking 2000s.
Go ahead.
Did you ever
Jorge.
say to yourself, "This is the year that I'm going to be organized with your Trapper Keeper," but it just never happened?
Oh yeah, I never
Yeah.
did. Dude, my backpack was full of like I was one of the dudes that just shoved shit in my backpack.
Oh, I bet.
I never
Remember
put
those
shit in my
dividers,
Trapper Keeper.
the color dividers. I love all
that
that.
they made you have that you never fucking use.
I like that shit.
Man,
You
Jesus,
would.
God, man, you're really passionate about this subject. I wasn't thinking that you were going to go that route. Troy, every time I come up with a subject, Troy's like, "I hate this subject," and you come with the heat. Well, I super liked your Trapper Keeper idea, so thank you.
Mhm.
So you're up to all right, Dean, you're up next.
I'm gonna go with still my favorite thing about back to school, and that is a new pair of shoes.
Ooh, yeah. Back to school shopping. Give me all that.
Yeah.
Nothing
Okay.
gave me much more like
Well-
anticipation, adrenaline, fear.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily school supplies. Can you elaborate?
Anxiety.
Sure, I'll tell you this: that I would get a new pair of shoes twice a year.
Yeah, I mean that's school supplies. That you said no restrictions, and
Right
as a
before
parent,
bro.
that
right
counts.
before school starts,
Air
I'll
Force
get a new pair of
Ones.
shoes. Sarah got a pair of Air Force Ones before her school started last week.
Nice.
Yeah,
And then
it's new.
the week
Start of
before,
school, new shoes, man.
and for Easter I would get a new pair of shoes, unless I grew out of them, and somewhere between those two times, that's when I would get new shoes.
Nice.
So mine is back to school is you got to have the shoes that make you run the fastest on the
Ooh,
playground.
that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, me too.
The
So
fastest.
I was chose like
Playground.
what was your strategy when it came to back to school shopping clothes wise? Like, did you have we're going for a look? What are we doing here? We're just looking. What's
Well,
the
it
strategy?
depended because my parents would give me money. They would take me at the beginning of the year,
Yeah.
and so it depended really what was in style then. And
But
then
were
just
you
kinda-
taking this in consideration, like what your style was the year before? Am I evolving my style? Am I, what are we doing here? Are we just picking
I
our
was always changing. I was always.
Yeah, so you were like a
either
redneck one
hip-hop
year, you were
is
hip hop the
redneck.
next
No,
year.
it was always combination. It was never one
Okay.
and one. It was always a combination,
Mhm.
right?
I was always
my
like
dad
deliberate.
would have loved if I would have went straight cowboy.
Like
But
I was painting
didn't.
myself
I
in a
went
corner. I
hip-hop.
deliberate. I was like, I am going to buy all basketball shorts this year, and that's
I did that too.
I did that
But
one
then they
year, and I was
came and
like,
said you
that I
couldn't
made
wear
a
basketball
choice. I made a choice. I was like, that's what I'm gonna do this year. And then the next year, I was like, I need to grow up a little bit. I like Swingers, the movie Swingers. So I got a bunch of like shirts like that, some
Oh god.
bunch of like slacks and
Oh
khakis.
yeah, it's really growing up.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like I made deliberate choices when it came to my back to school.
In high school, all of my clothes were from the thrift store except for my Jinkos.
Wow.
Yeah, Jinkos was
There's
big.
thrift t-shirts, and Jinkos.
Nice.
And Airwalks was a thing
Nice.
back then.
Hell yeah, I love Airwalks.
Airwalks and Vans too.
Yeah, Vans
I wore
too.
Vans.
Me
I
too.
didn't like Vans. I had Converse 1-stars.
Nice.
Had a couple
Love it.
pairs of those,
Tight.
and I would paint them, customize them. I had a
Nice.
little Stickman logo that had red hair and blue eyes.
I did a lot of
Paint-
Reebok.
Painted on
That's
the.
cool.
And that was in high school.
That's
But
pretty cool.
and I also made my own backpack when I was a junior. I screwed backpack straps into a briefcase,
I remember that.
and so my backpack had it was like an old briefcase I found at a thrift store, and it had backpack straps screwed into it. But for my back to school shopping, man, I'll tell you this: in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, my mom made a lot of my clothes.
Wow.
Wow.
And,
Wow.
and I look like MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice almost every day.
Nice.
I had a plain colored t-shirt or whatever. And then I had the parachute giant baggy
Hell yeah.
pants. Whatever. I think one of my favorite football teams was the Dolphins, so I had one that was in the Dolphins colors.
Oh, nice.
And then I had some green and black ones, and black high tops, man.
Wow.
Whatever they wore, I thought was cool.
Fuck yeah.
Very
I had the
cool.
Reeboks pumps. Remember the pumps? I had some pumps.
I'm sure you had
I
to
did
be
not
Very
have
nice.
any pumps, but I had quite a few pairs of Reeboks. In 8th grade, I got a pair
Yes,
of
I was a spoiled little
Yeah,
brat.
you little motherfucker.
basketball
bet.
shoes that I outgrew in like 2 months, but they were
Mhm.
like they're Reebok basketball shoes, but they looked almost like combat boots.
Nice.
They were really cool. I've never been able to find them. I didn't pay attention to what model they were or anything. I just thought these will
You're
work.
British Knights, bro. That's probably what it was.
No, they're Reeboks. But I did have BK Knights and I had some
BKs.
BK
LA
Knights.
LA
All
Lights.
I like gears.
LA Gears. I had some of those.
All
And I had
righty.
some knockoff Jordan 2s.
Nice. Jordans.
BKs got
like it.
banned in Plano because it was
Blood killers.
blood killers.
Blood killers,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I was all the Crips. Okay, Chris, you're up next.
All right. Okay, so back on track. We're talking about supplies, school supplies. I'm gonna go with map pencils.
Dang it.
Mac pencils.
Map
Yeah.
pencils.
And that sets Jorge off.
These are colored pencils.
Yes, that was gonna be my
Wow.
third one. You piece of crap.
Yep.
Dang.
Map
I
pencils
love
are the
pencils.
worst. I want
Yeah,
to diss that.
they're no,
It's my
they're not.
least favorite school supply. Map
They're-
I love
they're-
colored
there's
pencils.
A
They're
diss.
not very. There's not enough pigment. You know, they need
Are
to be
you
more
dissing
bright.
them, Dean?
They're
Yeah,
so dull.
dissing it.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
he's dissing
Not on your personal choice, but out of all the
I
school
get it.
supplies I got every year, I'd be like, I'm never using these.
Yep.
Well, what about Crayola colored pencils? I love
It's the
those.
same.
Same.
No.
I love the 24
Colored pencils
pack of
are-
Crayola. Oh my god, I love colored pencils.
Colored pencils, no.
Damn
give
you.
me that. Give me that marker.
Yeah.
And,
that.
and
I
didn't you
want
like
that
hate using them?
saturated color?
That saturated
Didn't you-
color. Give me those lines.
Didn't you like not want to use the colored pencils because you wanted to keep them like pristine, like all
Were you
year?
the type that would do the dark
Oh.
line on the outline and then colored in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
Dark-
how all good tattoos should be as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, and then you'd look at the pictures that were like what people drew, and you're like, ooh, I can one day draw like that and shade that shit in, but you never got to that point.
No.
Actually, I was actually a really good artist. I could
Yeah.
actually draw really well.
should
I
have.
didn't
Okay.
really get good at it till college.
I remember you used to draw a lot of manga.
I did. I still have the my notebook from that college class.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My sketchbook.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with the good old fashioned Jan Sport backpack because it was so plain that you were cool.
I love
Like,
that.
oh, it's just straight black.
Yeah, I love that.
And I used to cut off the Jan Sport logo too because I just wanted to be so cool. And then I would wear my backpack with one strap.
I'm a two strapper.
Yeah. But then two strapping became cool again. And then I would fluctuate.
It would fluctuate.
I remember junior or senior year, I had a backpack that was just the sling.
Oh
The
yeah, I
one
remember
sling.
that. Yeah.
That
Remember
was
those?
like
They were
Indiana
like
Jones.
courier style.
yeah, and actually, that's exactly how my fishing tackle backpack is now.
Mm,
It's fantastic because it doesn't get in the way with
Awesome.
you cast.
yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Okay, Troy, take us home.
So I am going kind of with Dean and going with the back to school shopping. Mine is more a little bit later in the year, and this is something I look forward to every year. My dad would take me, especially when I was in high school. But when it was time to get my new starter jacket,
Oh,
Nice.
that's wow. Back to school starter jacket, spoiled ass little motherfucker.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey guys, it's in my contract. I get a starter jacket every year, guys. You know.
pretty much what it was. I'd walk up to my pops because it was my pops
Nice.
thing, and I'd be like, "Hey, bro, when are we going to get my starter jacket?" And he'd be like, "Oh, yeah, it's that time again." I'm like, "Yeah, you know."
I had a knockoff starter's jacket for the Raiders, and then I got an actual starter's jacket that was the Mighty Ducks.
Ooh, nice.
That's dope. I actually had a Mighty Ducks, I had a Bears, and I had a Patriots and a Saints.
Mhm.
And not because I like the team or anything, but that's what they had at Ross when we bought it.
Yep.
Mm.
Very nice. Very nice. All righty, Dean, you're up next.
Man, I'll tell you what, the best thing you can have, no matter what grade you're going into, from 7th through college, is the spiral notebook that you can tear the serrated pages.
Oh, perforated spiral notebook.
Perforated spiral notebook.
Oh
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of preferably like the not perforated, with the one that had glue on it with the boxes. I used to love that
Oh,
paper.
those are the Mead's journal book.
Oh yeah, just spiral notebooks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. A perforated spiral notebook. I like it. All right, Chris, office supply.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
Cool.
something that I don't even know if it's a thing anymore, but it always fascinated me because I still to this day don't know what it is. I'm gonna go with manila paper. I'm gonna go with manila paper. Like, what the fuck is manila paper?
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
It's
Oh
it's
my-
just recycled
Construction
compressed paper.
It's terrible
It's just like-
paper.
It's just like fucking throwaway. It's like
art
recycled
paper.
paper. It's recycled paper. It's just scratch
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah, you couldn't use a pencil
So
on
why
it
are
because it would.
you putting it on your list then if you hate it?
It's like
I
the
never hated it.
cheapest-
I just was so fascinated by it from
It's
like
the cheapest
I
type
was a
of paper you can
child.
buy, basically.
I'd be like,
Yeah,
I've always been like, what is
Less
vanilla
refined and made. It's made from semi-bleached wood fibers. That's why you get the color.
paper? Yeah, I would call it vanilla paper. And
It's just
Yeah.
undyed construction paper.
yeah,
It's the cheapest paper, literally the cheapest paper you can get, pretty much.
Yep. Love it.
Okay.
It's
All right.
I love that, and I love creepy paper.
Yeah, well, manila paper was terrible because you couldn't use a pencil on it because it would like cut through the paper.
Yeah.
You couldn't use marker on it because it would bleed through and go
Yeah,
through it.
love that.
And then you
It's
couldn't
good
use
for
pencil.
gluing shit on.
I guess
Take out your manila
So it was
paper.
terrible.
And your shitty matte pencils.
It's
Shitty
it-
matte pencils and crayons.
Yeah, the shitty.
it's
fucking
like
shit.
you know what it is. It's like these kids can't fucking write. We're teaching them how to write. Like just get the shittiest paper you can fucking find.
Yeah.
Let these bastards learn how to write on it.
Yeah.
And in every mother's attic, there's a box full of crap
Right.
drawn on manila paper.
Oh, dude, I got 4 of them, and let me tell you something, bro. It's like we still got shit from like Emma when she was like kindergarten, like in a
Mhm.
box, and it's like, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Well, take a picture of it and
So
save it.
sweet.
I took a picture of all my old crap and threw it away. Like,
I think
even
that's interesting though, but everybody has a box of crap, no matter what your lifestyle is, of shit that
Mhm.
you could just throw the fuck away.
Yeah,
know?
I had pictures that I said, "Fuck it, I keep moving everywhere."
Yeah.
There's, I mean, like, what are those pictures for? I mean, like that's dirt. That's dirt on you. Okay, that's your past.
That's right.
All right. So I'm gonna say my last school supply that I love was a TI 83 calculator.
Hey.
Whoa! I'm a super
Yeah.
like that player that got me through math.
Yeah, a TI 83 calculator. I loved it whenever I could do the equations and the line would go through, and
Mhm.
I just felt smart. It almost felt like I
Graphing
was cracking the
calculator.
code. Yeah. So anyhow,
You know what you don't need those anymore? Because you get a Chromebook.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I'll say this: what I like about having the calculator is that whenever you're like punching in numbers and you're like 1283 plus 687, you can see the numbers and you can make corrections, and I just like that.
What I really liked about it is you could write boobs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would actually spell it out.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I hated those calculators. I
Mm-hmm.
hated them in college, especially. But yeah,
Hey, what was that one equation? There was one girl who 69, so many guys, and then it would like it equaled loose, or it was like you turned it upside down and you're like, and she was loose.
Whoa.
I forgot
Whoa.
that equation.
No, I don't
Well,
know.
It's a famous
Anyhow.
slut shaming equation.
Yeah.
Slut shaming equation on the calculator.
Oh God. Congratulations, Troy. You win the season premiere of 3 of a Kind.
Woo!
Even though you hated it. Now you
I
love
was
it.
just kidding.
No, you weren't.
It's a joke. Well, at first, when in my defense, when I first seen it, I was a little grumpy about some other shit, and then I kind of thought about it, and I thought, oh shit, I go first, and I get the fucking lunchbox. Hell yeah, this is gonna be dope.
There you
So
go.
I got excited about it. Bustos made me excited.
Honorable mention, and this is something that did not exist to my knowledge when I went to college, but would be a must-have for the freshmen going to college. Cheap air fryer.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
My
And,
my honorable mention is a compass where it would stab the
Oh,
everlasting
yeah.
shit out
Compasses.
of you. No matter what it was. You
Mine
were
is
stab-
a pencil bag.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pencil
Mine
bag.
is
Pencil bag.
the peanut butter and jelly station.
What?
Wow.
Kindergarten, bro.
Peanut
Yeah,
butter
the
and jelly.
butter.
What?
Station, like so the
How you had to buy it?
you'd
You
have
had
to
to-
donate peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, bro. My mom had to do it for kindergarten. That was my favorite
Well,
fucking station on the planet.
It's because
Well,
you
I'm
guys
gonna
were
put on
Branch
my backpack.
Davidians.
And I'm gonna
You guys were
backpack-
Branch Davidians, and you had that's because your kindergarten class was in some attic somewhere on a bunker.
And and glue sticks. Glue sticks are.
You were feeding a whole family, bro. Like that's all.
Well, I'll tell you this: you can make your own Uncrustables with a $9
Hell
tool
yeah.
from Amazon now.
Yes, and those things.
Or you can just use a knife. Later, you got to roll by.
Yeah, I got to
Better
roll.
home.
Y'all have a great one. It was a great show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
show.
We're back. 100. I was gonna say 500. Not there
He's got his
yet.
backpack on. He's already.
I love your backpack. Yeah, go, buddy.
Yes, he's got to go knock on people's doors and tell them about Jesus Christ. He's got to hop on his bike real quick. He's got to hop on his bike. How's that racist?
Because don't fuck with whatchamadoodles. What are they called? Mormons?
Yeah.
Or that's what's the word for hating on religion? Yeah, the same shit.
No.
Atheists?
Nah.
Aggressively atheist?
Nah.
I don't know what is the word for hating on religions.
What is that? That's really. Oh, that is. What is theologists? No,
Theologian is something that just studies religion.
What? Okay,
Yes.
What is phobia? Theophobia? Theophobic? Theophobic?
That's
That'd
somebody
be
who's
fear of
scared
relations.
Yeah.
Fear of religion.
Fear of religion. Yeah.
Fear of relations. I think
Um,
that's a whole different
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
category. This has been a great show.
Yeah, man. What are some of my things that we're gonna bring to you in this season coming down the pipe? We're gonna have some more interviews. We're gonna bring those back a little bit. We're also gonna do a little bit of food reviews, like different restaurants. We want to let you know about some of our favorite restaurants, some of our favorite
You wanna do
dishes.
product review real quick?
Yeah, product
I've
review.
got one.
Oh, please. Oh yeah, I do want to tell you guys. You go with yours first, and I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite products that I've been using lately.
Mine is a subscription box service. It's called Mystery Tackle Box.
Oh, nice.
I got a ton of stuff this summer.
Yeah.
I sign up for every other month just to kind of curb the spending on fishing supplies.
Nice.
and
It's an obsession now that we have to curb it.
No, it's just I spent a lot of money.
Yeah, you got to starting out, right? You have to starting out.
I mean, last summer I bought everybody poles.
Yeah.
And reels and all that stuff. And
that's a good idea, though. What comes all in it? How much stuff come in a box?
So there's 3 different tiers. I do the bass one, but you can do saltwater, panfish, and then fly fishing, I think is one. But you can do $20 a month, $30 a month, and $40 a month. And you can change it at any time.
Sure.
You can do every other month. You can do every 3 months. You can do every month.
Yeah.
And they just send you, and the box has at least $5 more than what worth of stuff than what you paid for it.
Right. That makes sense.
And
it's like a lot of it sometimes is like limited edition stuff too.
Right. Stuff that's maybe not even on the market yet.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got my box today.
Yeah.
This is my second box. It was the $30 and I got easily $45 worth of stuff in it.
Nice. Dope.
And it's cool because you get stuff that you might not have tried or known about.
Yeah.
And it's a variation of stuff. Anyway, yeah, I spent a lot of money on fishing stuff this summer. So
nice. Mine is for recovery. We talk about recovery a lot, like when it comes to your body. We're getting older. We do the foam rollers and stuff like that, but I got Dr. Teal's Epsom salt body wash. I've had some with like pure eucalyptus, which is really good, and I have one that had it was like made with like, I guess, hemp seeds or something like that. But just using those after like some hard days of work, man, it's been awesome, man. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. Pretty good stuff. It's just like I've seen it for like stuff that you can put in your bath. If you want to like Epsom salt, like that kind of situation, but like they have body washes that you can use too, and I feel like it's just as effective.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So I have recently found, because I work in a very fast-paced environment now, I didn't drink them before, but I've started drinking energy drinks.
Uh-oh.
So, but
Uh-oh.
I go sugar free.
Okay,
I
okay,
found a
okay.
couple. One that I like is actually somebody you'll know, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
has
yeah.
one
I've tried
called
his.
Zoa.
Yeah, I've tried Zoa.
Zoa, it's pretty
You
good.
should get with Jorge. He'll give you some samples.
Hell yeah, it's pretty good. Also had something called CB4. It's pretty good.
Pretty good stuff. Yeah.
It
Great
tastes
movie.
like strawberry starburst.
Mm-hmm.
And but out of everything, I think my favorite is Red Bull Summertime Strawberry Apricot.
That's
Wow.
pretty good. That's pretty good. They make a
That's
slushy at Sonic out of it.
is that
Oh
new? I didn't
wow.
know that.
Yeah, it's really good.
I want to turn you on to something that I think you should appreciate. You'll enjoy, Troy, in your new hydration endeavors. It's called C-Force.
C-Force.
Yep. It's,
Okay, what do I get it?
Chuck Norris approved hydration.
Where do I get it?
Kroger has it. That's where I found it. But it is water, and you should
Oh.
drink it.
Oh, it's water.
It's Chuck Norris water. It's a roundhouse kick of refreshing hydration, but it's also artisanal mineral water, so it tastes really good.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of mineral water.
You should be. It's so much better for you. There's
like
one
the
that's
taste.
called Crazy Water, and it comes with 4 different levels of mineralization.
I just get my girlfriend to pee in my mouth, you know?
Nasty motherfucker.
Look,
Fucking
man,
nasty.
Different strokes for different folks.
I don't
just
even want to
kidding.
hear it.
I'm
Fuck
kidding.
up.
I'm kidding, dude.
Look, the mineral water, Crazy Water is my favorite. I get the number 3. It's
Yeah.
this. It's the.
Does it taste salty? Like how much
No, but
minerals?
you
Are
can
we
feel like the number 4. You can feel the minerals.
Really?
as you're drinking it.
Motherfucker.
Is it you feel
Is
like
it
you're drinking
salty?
aluminum?
I come in on it.
No,
salty.
it tastes to me. It tastes amazing, and it's just better for you because your body needs the minerals that are in the water.
Yeah, I need to take. I'm taking more vitamins. I'm trying to do better about that. I'm taking because I have to take vitamin D. It helps with my yeah. But I take it every day.
Yeah, you do. You take that vitamin D
So
down your hole.
this is the minerals that are supposed to be in your body anyway.
Hell yeah,
But,
these are great
So
minerals to be in
like
your body.
Sarah likes Crazy Water number 1 or 2. That's about as much as you can take. I want 3 or 4.
Where do you get it from?
It's from Mineral Wells, but you can go to Kroger and get it.
Oh, they have it there. Okay.
You'll
And
find
that's
that
Chuck Norris.
number
No,
4
this is mineral water.
Crazy Water. Crazy water.
Crazy water.
But
What is
you should never
Chuck
drink. You
Norris's
should never
water?
drink. You should skip bottled water that's not from a spring, because that's
Chuck Norris
just
water.
so
What's
that's
it
tap
called?
water.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
called
drinking,
C-Force.
I'm drinking tap water and I enjoy it.
Yeah, why don't you get Ozarka?
I don't like
From
it.
the Ozarka's the cheapest, best water you can get probably. But any
You
spring
know,
or
I had a
mineral
breakthrough though, and
water, better for
I
you.
manifested the elliptical.
You didn't manifest. You went out and got it.
I asked my sister for it and she gave it to me and I'm excited. I got it to my house. So I just got to get it plugged and I'm gonna get it plugged up. And I think that's gonna be a huge breakthrough in my fitness. I think that is gonna help me out a lot because it's a pain in the ass. Like, you know, I did walk my neighborhood a couple of times, but to get a consistent, like active workout and consistently, this is gonna take it to that. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. It's like literally in my garage. I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. Let's see what we can do. 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. I don't know.
Oh, it's an elliptical, right?
Yeah.
If you're not doing it at maximum, you're wasting your time. Put all the maximum resistance.
Get out of town.
Yes, and do it for an hour.
I do it. I do
An
do
hour on maximum resistance.
No, there's programs on there you can do.
Yeah, whatever it is, maximum.
Yeah. There's hills and stuff. It's cool.
Well, before we go,
I'm excited for you.
Thanks, bro.
just a little teaser. Fantasy football is coming up. You know,
Yes,
our
yes,
Good
yes.
Vibes Fantasy Football league is gonna fucking pop off come early September. Got our commission down there doing his thing. Got it set up. I just pray to God that the draft works for me, because every time I've tried to use Yahoo, that fucking draft room never fucking works. So we'll see what happens.
Wow.
But I'm excited. Been doing a lot of mock drafts.
Mhm,
Kind
you
of
have
have a feel. Yeah, kind of have a feel of what I'm gonna be getting. The choices I'm gonna be getting. Had a couple of crazy, like that one time Austin Eckler fell to me at 8. I don't think that would ever happen in our league.
Mhm.
He's not getting past Nate. And what is Nate? 3?
2.
So 2? Yeah. So
Yeah. 14 people in a league. It's tough. It's gonna be challenging, but it's
Dean,
exciting.
what number are you? What draft pick are you?
Dead last, I think, or second to last. One of those.
Everybody's saying that. I keep on asking people. They're like dead last.
I think you've asked me. That's why.
Somebody else told me that too. I don't remember who it was.
It's me and Chris Barreby are last, I think. No, Chris is first.
Yep, he's first.
Well,
right on, fellers.
I'll tell you what, I got COVID, and the only thing I've done in public with people in the last 2 weeks was your birthday party.
Yeah.
However, my wife has been at the school and at trainings full of teachers for the last week. She got it, and then I got it.
Yeah.
But I have not done anything.
I've been watching a lot of cool stuff.
Have you been working?
Yes, I worked today even, which was hellish and not fun.
Yeah.
But I made it. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed the summer.
100 in the books, guys.
Yeah, enjoyed the summer. Got a little rest. Got a little break. A little recharge.
Now we've done episode 100. I feel like a weight has been lifted off the shoulders.
Yeah, it happened.
Just down and done, and we've done it.
You had a lot of weight on your shoulders over this episode, Troy?
He did.
I did.
He didn't think it was going to happen.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Thought we were gonna.
I remember you saying that about 2 hours ago.
We're going to crumble. Yeah.
Huh?
It's all coming back to me.
It's all coming back. So full circle.
Oh yeah, when you said you had COVID, I was like, "We are not fucking motherfuckers." I said, "I believe in you, Dean. We can do this, buddy."
I have had COVID twice in the last 6 months.
Yep.
So, it's just like
twice.
the flu now.
I had it twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've had it once.
Yep. That's right, y'all.
Yeah.
Val con Dios.
Val con Dios. Love you, boys.
Love y'all too. Yeah.
Val con Dios.
Peace out, y'all.
Val con Dios. Hail to the command.